Hi everyone, Renee here. Welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is for the week of June 19th, 2022. This is a handmade deck that I have created, like a collage deck. I'm going to kind of shuffle this and lay down 3 cards. You're going to choose the card you feel the most drawn to, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to use a tarot deck, and I'm going to use my Color Goddess casting cards as well for this reading, and I might pick one more of these as well. And I have not designed the backs yet, obviously. But we've got card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So which card do you feel drawn to right now? Is it card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? You know what to do. Look below at those timestamps. Fast forward to your reading, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Also, happy summer. Hello, Group 1, if you chose the first card. This is your reading for this week. So your card is reflection or reflect. What do you need to reflect on this week? What do you need to think about? You can see she's in deep thought. I've got mirrors here. We've got the eye. So your first card is reflection. Let's draw you one more of these. We've got this one on the top, and it is health. So reflection and health are your first cards for this week, Group 1. Let's get into the tarot and see what we can get specifically for you. How is your week going to go? What's a-happening? What do you need to be aware of? Etc. So we have the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Empress right in the middle, Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Okay. As you can see, I've chosen very colorful decks for this week, the beginning of summer. You've reached a point of stability here with the 9 of Wands. You've been through the ringer. You've had some trials, tribulations, and it is time to feel secure, and it's time to take a rest, take a break. What I'm getting here with these two especially, and the one in the middle even, is focusing on family. Perhaps you are the matriarch of a family, you're a mother, or perhaps you're just tuning into that nurturing nature. Maybe you're being more creative this week, but it is definitely a week of relaxation and respite, reflection, and focusing on your health. Let's see what this Knight is bringing in. Negativity here, toxicity. So what I'm getting here from this group of cards is that you've been perhaps worried about someone. This could be you. King of Cups is generally a Scorpio, male or female, doesn't really matter. Maybe you're worried about someone's health, but more likely you're worried about the outcome of something that someone's been dealing with that's been very toxic. And we do have judgment here as well, but judgment isn't always just judgment. It can be an awakening. But it could also be a judgment. It could be someone who's had a court case and you're waiting for the outcome, or you've had some kind of dealings with another person where you're waiting for the outcome and they have not been easy to deal with. What I'm getting from all the positive cards surrounding this is that this news coming in, this communication coming in, kind of surprisingly so, is going to be good news, all right? It's going to be the end of something bad, the end of your worry, the end of something toxic. So that's all good for you this week, Group 1. Let's draw a few more tarot cards. Yeah, we have the Star, we have a wish coming true, we have the Emperor. You are the emperor of your life this week. You're taking charge, taking control, you're feeling in charge. Also with the Emperor and Empress here, I always say that's usually a sense of balance. You're incorporating masculine and feminine energies in order to have balance in your life. And strength. You are very courageous. You've been very courageous with all the trials and tribulations you've been dealing with. And you will continue to be courageous in the face of adversity, as they say, right? But it is a week to relax, rest, and reflect. Also to focus on your health, focus on balancing, get some rest, eat right, take care of yourself, focus on family, focus on relationship dynamics this week. Let's draw a few more oracle cards to sum up your reading, Group 1. We have periwinkle, chilled, frigid, frozen. And for you, I feel like this just means it's a time to relax. It's a time to chill out. It's a time that's going to be lacking in worry, anxiety, and all those things. And sage, alchemy, solutions, and wisdom. Yes, you are wise. You know what you need if you listen to yourself, your intuition, if you listen to your body. You know what you need this week. As far as colors, I mean, obviously there's a lot of purple standing out here. We've got the periwinkle and all the purples in the color of the reflection card. So it does kind of say, yes, this is a week to reflect. It's a week to react, to relax, not react. It's not a week to react or to take action on something you haven't really thought through. All right, Group 1, have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2, if you chose the second card, this is your reading for this week. So your first card is style. So you're focusing on your own personal style this week. Maybe you want to get your hair done. Maybe you want to go through your closets, get rid of things you never wear, donate them, or have a garage sale, or bring them to a consignment shop. Or maybe you make your own clothes. Maybe you want to make something that you're going to wear. Or maybe you want to do your own hair. But it's a week where you're focusing on style and expressing yourself in that way. Let's draw one more of these cards here. Whoops. Trying to shuffle them. It's a thick deck, obviously made out of cardstock. So I feel like this one's good for you. Look at that. We have astrology. So you want to look into astrology this week. Maybe you want to learn more about it. Watch some YouTubers who are knowledgeable in the area of astrology, or maybe pick up some books or audiobooks and learn more that way. Or maybe you just want to take a look at your own chart and how the astrology is going to play out for you this week. So let's delve into the tarot. Or maybe you want to combine the two, your style with your astrology. We have the Nine of Wands. That's crazy because that was the first card to come up for Group 1 as well. We have Justice. We have the Six of Swords in the middle. We have the Six of Wands and the Star. You're moving on, okay? You've made it to whatever point you've been trying to get to, struggling your way maybe up a corporate ladder, so to speak, or something along those lines with your career. And there's a transition happening here. I'm going to draw on this Justice card. Okay. Okay. Wow, yes. It is the end of something negative or toxic to you. Maybe you're leaving a job. You've weighed the pros and cons. You're making your choice. Maybe you are the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Leo, or Aries or Sagittarius. But at any rate, doesn't really matter your sign. This is the person who has her own business, or is creative, or is a teacher, teaches, trains other people. And you're leaving something that no longer serves you, something that has been toxic. And this is absolutely the right choice for you, Group 2. Okay? And you can see the next two cards, especially this one is of victory and this one is of a transition. So I feel for you, for most of you anyway, it's a transition from one job or one position to another. You're moving up, you're moving on, and it's a big wish of yours. It's something you've wanted to happen, you've worked towards it, and you are definitely headed towards this wish, this goal. It may not all happen this week, but it's definitely going to be, let's say, confirmed this week, group 2. Let's draw a few more tarot cards. We have the Moon. We have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Wands. There's another card that means you're looking onward. You're looking into the far future. You're wanting to leave things that have left you, well, mentally and emotionally scarred, okay? Some of you could be leaving a relationship. Others of you are leaving a home. Maybe you're living with someone and it hasn't worked. It's just toxic with this Devil card. And it's time to move on and you know what to do, okay? So, style, astrology. Maybe you want to look into astrology on when it would be the best time for you to move. The best day this week for you to make this transition or to announce this transition. That is a possibility. Maybe some of you are leaving your jobs and you're going back to school to learn about fashion, or you're going to art school or something like that. That could be part of the transitional process for you. But all in all, it's a favorable transition. A lot of fire energy coming through, a lot of creative energy coming through. Let's draw you 2 more oracle cards. This is from my deck. We have Salmon, obstacles, perseverance, persistence. Yes, you will persevere even if obstacles do present themselves to you. And Lilac, immaturity, innocence, and youth. This is all about going back to, it could be going back to something you used to do when you were younger, such as being interested in fashion or art. And maybe you've been in the corporate world and you've had enough of it and you're going back to school, or you're learning a new skill, or you're going back to something you used to do that made you happy when you were younger. That's what the Lilac Goddess is here to tell you. I'm looking at the colors. The salmon does stand out. Red also stands out, which is the root chakra, grounding, feeling safe and secure. Lilac stands out a little bit as well, which is rekindling those youthful sense of vigor. But all in all, a transitional week for you, a very positive week for you, and know that whatever challenges come your way, you're going to persevere. All right, group 2, thanks. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the 3rd card, this is your reading for this week. Your first card is build. You are going to be building or creating something this week. Now let's draw one more of these homemade, handmade cards, which are a little bit difficult to shuffle. Maybe if I go like this, that would be better. There we go. Okay, we've got one on top here. Also for you, we have flight, taking flight, feeling free, sky is the limit, taking a risk, taking a chance. It's about having a sense of who you are, where you want to go, and knowing that you can get there. Let's shuffle and draw some tarot cards for you, group 3. Let's see what else I can tell you about your week. We have the Knight of Swords coming out first, Page of Wands, 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, let me take a look at these cards. Lots of fire, lots of action happening here. This could be you, the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're very independent. Maybe you're very intelligent. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Options. Many options for you to choose from in the area of work, school, or creative endeavor, or your own business. You are taking action this week, moving towards something that you decide to do. What I get also with these 2 swords in a row before this card is that you're going to make a choice between all 7 cups. You're going to make your mind up, so to speak. And you're going to choose what to do next, or what you want to do in addition to whatever you're doing. I feel like a lot of you are multitaskers, and maybe you have a full-time job and you want to do these things on the side. Maybe you want to build your own business. Build your own business on the side. And you're feeling quite excited and limitless with this idea you have. I would say with all of these wonderful cards, you should go with it. Go with whatever it is you feel passionate about. I feel like it's going to be a success. There's family, there's giving back and helping others, there's hard work and taking action. You're definitely stepping in to help other people, your family members or your soul family members. You are able to give back this week. Your hard work has paid off. Maybe you're helping people financially. We've got the 8 of Wands, which is taking action. Let's see. In regards to money, I would say, let's say you've applied for a loan, or you've applied for several different loans from several different banks or companies. What I'm seeing here is that you need to just be patient and wait until you get the rate that you've been looking for. Or if you've been looking for a home and you put a bid on a home, and they come back with a counteroffer and it's just too much, then guess what? That's just not the right home for you. Your message here is to stick to your guns when it comes to your finances this week. Now at the very end we have this Knight of Cups. He's usually bringing in romance. All you need is love. So let's see what I can tell you about that aspect of your week, Group 3. We've got King of Wands energy coming in. It could be someone who is a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Someone who is balanced, also balanced financially, maybe has his or her own business. And we have more fire energy, the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Lots of fire energy. Maybe you're both fire signs, or maybe you're both entrepreneurs. That would make sense to me as well with the King and Queen of Wands. You're probably both very much alike, entrepreneurs. Maybe you're both very creative. Maybe you're both very sociable. You're go-getters. You're very active. You like to hike. You like to travel. So that's really good news for you, because it looks like this relationship could blossom into something special, because I feel like you have a lot in common. So let's draw 2 more cards for you, Group 3, from my Color Goddess casting card deck. First, we have Cerulean, Relaxation, Sleep, Surrender. Also to note, it is the sign of Sagittarius. So one of these people or both of these people could have a Sagittarius sun or moon sign. And we have Amber, Ancestry, Healing the Past, and History. It's interesting that we have Amber Goddess there, because it makes this amber color in this card, which is actually, if you can see, it's bricks, right? Building. Makes sense. So maybe you're building something that has interested you in the past. Excuse me. Or maybe you started something in the past, you never finished it, and now you're going back to it to finish it. Also, in a general sense, it just says you're going to be looking to the past or learning about the past, perhaps healing your past. So the amber color really does jump out at me out of all the colors. We do have a lot of these blues here jumping out at me, which is all about relaxation, sleep, and surrender. So it's saying, you know, listen to your body. When you need sleep, get some sleep. When you need to relax, relax. All right, group 3, I hope you have a great week. I hope this has helped you. See you next time. Bye.